Ever wondered what happens when the US government picks a fight with one of the most influential AI companies in the world? We're glad you're here. Imagine the ripple effects if an administration decides to come down hard on Anthropic, the trailblazing startup behind Claude. Who stands to gain? Who could lose their edge? And is this crackdown going to reshape the entire AI industry as we know it? Stick with us, because in the next few minutes, we're pulling back the curtain on a real power struggle, one that shows just how high the stakes have gotten in the global rollout of artificial intelligence. We understand that for business leaders, navigating these geopolitical shifts is no longer optional. It's a matter of organizational survival. But before we unpack all of this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about government intervention in AI? We want to hear from you. Let's jump right in. So, here's the context. The Trump administration has recently taken serious steps to rein in Anthropic, an AI company with deep roots in safety-focused technology. Anthropic is renowned for building Claude, an advanced AI model that's been positioned as a major rival to OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini. In just a few years, Anthropic has gone from a startup funded by backers like Sam Bankman-Fried and Amazon to a cornerstone of the AI ecosystem. But what led to this sudden crackdown? We've analyzed the shifts, and it all traces back to a pivotal moment in early 2025. Following the inauguration in January 2025, the administration moved quickly to dismantle Biden-era AI policies, which they characterized as burdensome. On January 23, 2025, Executive Order 14179 was issued ostensibly to remove barriers and prioritize speed to compete with China. However, that innovation-first posture shifted as Anthropic's models demonstrated unprecedented capabilities in offensive cybersecurity. According to insiders, national security is at the heart of the issue. We're seeing a fundamental tension between open innovation and defensive readiness. In early 2026, the lab began testing Claude Mythos, a frontier model that internal evaluations showed could penetrate classified government systems within hours. This wasn't just a hypothetical risk, it was a demonstration of power that the Pentagon couldn't ignore. The administration grew concerned that leading-edge AI models, if they fall into the wrong hands, could be weaponized. Think cybersecurity attacks, misinformation, or even aiding adversaries in developing advanced autonomous systems. This was the red line we anticipated. Tensions flared when the Pentagon, under Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, pressured Anthropic to allow all lawful uses of its Claude models for defense purposes. When CEO Dario Amodei resisted, Hegseth responded by designating Anthropic a supply chain risk, a classification usually reserved for foreign adversaries. In June 2026, the administration moved from procurement bans to direct market intervention. On June 2nd, an executive order titled Promoting Advanced Artificial Intelligence Innovation and Security established an AI cybersecurity clearinghouse to scan for vulnerabilities. 10 days later, the Department of Commerce issued an extraordinary export control directive. Citing concerns over a potential jailbreak in the newly released Claude Fable 5, the government ordered the company to suspend access for all foreign nationals, including their own international staff. Because Anthropic could not verify the citizenship of its global user base or its own staff in real time, it was forced to take Fable 5 and Mythos 5 completely offline within 90 minutes. This was the moment the industry stood still. Imagine the whiplash for their global partners. Now, this might sound like it's all about stopping the bad guys, but anytime the government steps in to put the brakes on a company like Anthropic, the competitive landscape shifts. It's like putting a speed bump in front of a sprinter while the others keep running. Let's talk about who stands to benefit. OpenAI is a name you probably recognize. With Anthropic facing fresh regulatory obstacles, OpenAI could gain a clear advantage not just in product development, but in capturing critical enterprise contracts and high-profile partnerships. Google's Gemini project, another major player in the AI space, might also get some breathing room. After all, Anthropic's unique approach to safety and alignment has won it loyal customers. If they're forced to pause or pivot, we know that business goes somewhere else. And it's not just American competitors. Foreign AI firms, especially those based in the UK or the EU, may find themselves fielding calls from companies previously interested in Anthropic. We expect a global AI reshuffling to play out over the next 12 months. But let's not forget about the downstream effects. For startups building on Anthropic's API, regulatory uncertainty could be a huge headache. Imagine you're a small company that spent 6 months integrating Claude's capabilities only to find your access throttled. This kind of uncertainty can chill investment, drive up costs, and slow down the pace of innovation. We understand the frustration of seeing a 6-month roadmap evaporate overnight due to geopolitical shifts. It's a risk we must all account for now. It's pretty ironic, isn't it? On one hand, the government wants to ensure AI is safe and secure. On the other, regulatory whiplash could actually slow progress and open doors for competitors who are less focused on ethics and alignment. We're seeing a paradox in policy.
For companies betting big on responsible AI, seeing Anthropic get caught in the crossfire sends a powerful message. No one's immune from geopolitical risk. We believe this represents a fundamental shift in how we perceive safety in the industry.
So, what happens next? Investors are watching these developments with eagle eyes. Will the administration's move encourage more AI startups to operate offshore? We have to ask if we're witnessing the beginning of a massive talent migration. Could it spark a wave of talent leaving regulated markets for countries with lighter oversight? Or maybe, could it actually strengthen players like OpenAI and Google, who have the resources to navigate government scrutiny? We're tracking these movements closely. The final piece of this puzzle is the international response. Other countries may see this crackdown and double down on their own AI investments, hoping to attract top engineers who don't want to get caught in US regulatory headaches. We're seeing a race for AI sovereignty. French President Emmanuel Macron used the 2026 G7 summit to criticize the arbitrary nature of the US order. He argued it proved allies could not depend on American AI if Washington could flip an on-off switch without warning. This is a diplomatic rift we can't ignore. At its core, this is a story about power, who gets to shape the future of AI, who calls the shots, and who's left picking up the pieces when policy meets technology at full speed. We're witnessing the birth of a new era of technopolitics. Let's do a quick recap. First, the Trump administration is cracking down on Anthropic over national security concerns, worried that their advanced models like Claude Mythos could end up in the wrong hands. We've seen how quickly a deregulation stance can flip. Second, this move creates potential winners and losers. OpenAI and Google stand to benefit and gain market share, while startups building on Anthropic's technology could be at risk of sudden disruption. Third, the crackdown could have global consequences, with foreign AI companies and governments watching closely and potentially making moves of their own to protect their digital sovereignty. We're looking at a fragmented future for AI development. The entire episode is a reminder that in the world of tech, government intervention can shape, and sometimes upend, the trajectory of even the most promising ventures. We have to be prepared for governance by on-off switches. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, check out the related video in the corner. We're constantly analyzing these shifts to keep you ahead of the curve. Want to dive deeper into what these shifts could mean for your own business? We've put a link in the description where you can book a call with us directly. Let's talk about how to leverage AI safely and effectively in this new era. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Do you think government crackdowns make us safer, or do they just give bigger players an even bigger lead? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.